In this video, I show you how to import an image into your Animate project. So let's begin by creating a new document, and let's save that document. So I'll call this Yin Assignment 6. Okay, so I'm going to save that as a Animate document, which has the file extension .fla. Okay, and then from here I'm going to import an image. So you can see that in my document here, my assignment 6 document here. Assignment 6, I have a BG JPEG. Okay, this is just an image that I have saved from somewhere else. Maybe I created it in Illustrator or Photoshop, or maybe I own this image, or I found this image that's free of copyright, that I have copyright permissions for. So I take this image and then I'm going to import it in here so I can set it as a background, like in my example for assignment 6. So I go to File, Import, Import to Library, and I go in there, BG. And then from there, I'm going to look at where it went. So in the library now, if you're somewhere else like Properties in your tab, go to Library, and you can see that now you have bg.jpg in your library. So I click on that, and there it is. Okay, so now I can, on my stage where I want it to be, so I'm going to name this layer BG. So here I'm going to click and drag from my library onto my stage, and then position it how I want it. So I'm just going to zoom out. So it's a little bit smaller than I want it. So I go to Transform tool and I drag it out a little bit. And there we go. Now perfect. Okay, and now next I'm going to create a new layer, and this is where I'm going to put my symbol on. Symbol. So I can make sure that you're on that timeline when you create your symbol. For my BG, I'm going to lock it, and then on make sure that you are clicking on the right layer. Not only that you're clicking in the right frame, in the time frame. So for example, if this is, I'm going to enter frames to make it longer. So if this is 30 frames long, make sure that you are in frame 1 when you insert something or create something. If you're in the middle, then whatever you create will begin in the middle instead of from the beginning. So for example, if I want to create my coffee cup here, let's say this going to my coffee cup. Okay, so because I'm in the beginning, then my coffee cup appears in the beginning. I can right click, convert to symbol, cup. Okay, and here's my coffee cup, and I can go in there and of course make changes to make it look more like a coffee cup. However, if I had, so let me just go delete that layer. However, if I had created that coffee cup, when I was over here, okay, in my 30th frame, and I start drawing something, that will only exist in my 30th frame. So now I go there, double click, and go to convert symbol, cup. Okay, and then that's only in my 30th frame. When I go to my first frame, there is nothing. So it says nothing from the 1st to the 29th, and only when I'm on my 30th there is something. So the lesson here is to make sure that you are in the right frame when you create something, all right? So in this video, we learned how to import something into your library, like a background, and then place it on the stage. We also learned that it matters where you are on the frame, where you place something. Always make sure you click on the correct, not only correct layer, but also the correct frame in your timeline.